All right, we told you we had some breaking headlines on HP suing former executive Mark Hurd. Let's get more on why, for what, and when. And for that, we bring in John Ford. John, what do you know?
Here's what we know at this point, Aaron. HP has filed a civil complaint against Mark Hurd in Santa Clara County here. They're basically saying he's misappropriating trade secrets. He knows so much about HP's business that they're arguing he can't go to Oracle as a top executive because in the very basic function of doing that job, he would be betraying HP's confidentiality agreements, which they paid him stock options and a lot of money on the way out to keep confidential. Here's an excerpt from that. HP says, despite being paid millions of dollars in cash, stock, and stock options in exchange for Hurd's agreements to protect HP's trade secrets and confidential information during his employment and following his departure from his position at HP as chairman of the board, chief executive officer, and president, HP is informed and believes and thereon alleges that Hurd has put HP's most valuable trade secrets and confidential information in peril. Hurd accepted positions with Oracle Corporation, a competitor of HP, yesterday as its president and a member of its board of directors. In his new positions, Hurd will be in a situation in which he cannot perform his duties for Oracle without necessarily using and disclosing HP's trade secrets and confidential information to others. Now, I'm sure Oracle is going to argue in this case. HP is such a big company. It's in hardware, it's in software, it's in services, it's in networking, it's in storage, that there's no job in the technology industry that Hurd could do without somehow using his knowledge of the industry, which he had as CEO of HP. In California, non-compete agreements are generally not enforceable. That means you can't say, hey, you can't go to a competitor in general. However, trade secrets, the misappropriation of trade secrets, that sort of stuff is enforceable. You've got to believe that Larry Ellison and the Oracle board knew this would happen when they signed Hurd on in the first place, and maybe we'll see this fought out in court if there's not some sort of settlement. But it seems like HP is pretty adamant about this, given the fact that they paid Hurd so much going out the door. Back to you.
Thanks very much, John.